Hello YouTube, welcome to the Turbo series. Today is the first ever event that we have had access to where actually there seems to be an affordable and sensible way for me to pick up these. What you see here are Spectre and Pupil, the Eternal Darkness and the Inquiring Mind. They are sanctified soul stars that can be given to your heroes once they reach Nirvana. For that, you do need your transition temple to be level 10. Mine's level 11, which means if you've been keeping up to date, you will know I have 2 Destiny heroes. Now, what these upgrades grant will change as you level these items up, as the levels will get you extra bonuses. The eyeball gives you the ability to potentially dodge attacks after you have acted in a round. However, when you really fully upgrade that, you gain that ability to put gloomy stars on all enemies, meaning they have a 40% chance of being dodged just flat out, and that's at the beginning of each battle. That's pretty cool. So straight at the beginning of the fight, you can dodge them. As well, the Eternal Darkness, if you go and look at this book, actually has the highest fixed attacks bonus of any of these items. Again, something pretty cool. And all those dodge synergies seem to look very good on someone like Patricia, because other stuff you can gain here is the healing effect to restore HP equal to 5% of your max HP, and you can gain 3% damage dealt. And you also gain control immunity, which is nice. However, we also have this, the Inquiring Mind, which is really interesting. When your hero acts, you trigger one of these random effects. Either you increase the energy by 100 for the ally with the highest speed, or you increase all damage dealt by 20% for 1 round for the ally with the highest attack. Or you can increase all damage reduction for the ally with the lowest HP. So you're either buffing your team's defense, aggression, or you're feeding energy. And it all depends on who's fastest, who's weakest, and who is strongest. So all these abilities seem to synergize in that way. And there's loads of cool little buffs here, like the ability to give shields, the ability to give energy, and you can also turn attribute reduction buffs into attribute buffs, similar to what Alakita does. So all very nice. And actually when the battle starts at the end of each round, you also can increase the energy, all damage dealt, and all damage reduction of the specific hero with this, and 1 random ally. So really nice how this works. So what we need to do is go ahead and give one of these items to our heroes, or in fact we could even pick up 2 of them. We are going to have to choose from these reward tiers here, and I want to push up to 360 as that will let me get 2 of these things, and I probably have to go ahead and buy the chest so that I can unlock these items. So I either have the option of just getting Inquiring Mind and putting that on Natalie so that she can buff our highest attack hero, which is Patricia, or we go ahead and get the Eternal Darkness, which will help Patricia's ability to dodge, and we can get the Inquiring Mind and put that on Natalie as well, so that both of them get the chance to wear 1 of each of these. Also, upgrading these will become easier over time, as it seems Transcendence events want to be giving these out as rewards, which is pretty nice. And we could even spend even more and get access to even more of these materials if we wanted to go ahead and level them up. But for now, I think we're just going to aim to get to 360 flowers. Now, you might notice I've not really mentioned the other of these buffs. It's called the Sacred Flame, and it doesn't look very exciting at all, as it does is give you damage over time that scales with your max HP, which seems really silly because you might remember that actually, given the fact that the strongest ability in the game is Giant Killer, and that scales off the very fact that enemies will have way more HP than you, doing damage over time, scaling off your max HP, just sounds kinda bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these rewards. To pick up the flowers, we need to go ahead and do Heroic Summon Scrolls, we need to spend money, we can pick it up in the Relay package, we can summon 5 stars, and we also need to do Awakens in the Soul Temple. Now, the easiest thing we can do is obtain 5 stars and do Heroic Summons, and I want to max this. We're going to do 2,000 Heroic Summon Scrolls today. I have pretty much 6,000, so I'm more than ready to do this. Another thing we probably want to think about doing is what hero we should select from here. Armor is something I need, as in the Blacksmith, gaining 4-star armor will allow me to go ahead and destroy it to gain the resource here, which allows me to get Fancy Pantsy Resonance armor. The reason I'm talking about armor is because of the hero lottery. Whenever we pull a copy of our selected hero, we will get 4-star armor that we can go ahead and destroy. So we need to go ahead and pick the hero we're choosing then to get as much armor as we can. And it looks like it's going to be Melissa here, because I have 17 copies of Melissa in the bag. And also, just getting copies of Melissa will be quite useful. Currently, her Transcendence form is bugging out all over the place, as there are many abilities she has that don't seem to be working very properly. But I still will probably want copies of her for when she does get fixed. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Melissa in. And if I don't like her, we can always swap her in a future event, as for the next 5 Transcendence events, she will also be swappable, which is good. So let's go ahead and do 2,000 heroic summons and see if we can get lucky. So I'm hoping we pick some 5-star heroes up here. I already saw 2 additional flowers come through here, which means we got 2 5-stars. So that's going to be Jara and Onkiramaru. Not too bad. A Transcendence hero and an amazing Tenant. So that is pretty good. Let's go with the other 100 here. Can we get some more 5-stars? We get Gustin. Nice. So it seems all shadow heroes at the moment. What other heroes can we pick up? We get Gurk. Not bad. And Ithaca. Yep, we're getting a lot of shadow. Now, how are we doing for bag space? Okay, I am going to have to clear a little bit of this out. So we're just going to go ahead and quick upgrade to 5-star. Very nice. Right, even just after upgrading to 5-star, we actually can go ahead and do another 100. That's exciting. So I haven't even destroyed our 3-stars yet. And we should be getting 3 5-stars from here. We get Melissa. Nice, she came early. Pretty cool. And we're picking up a Fat Moo alongside our second Onkiramaru. Very nice. Right, now we need to go back, do the same thing again, upgrade to 5-star, and then we'll go into the altar and we'll destroy any 3-stars that we have on the account. With that done, let's go and do some more summons. Here we go. From this first batch, we get ourselves Walter, we get an Ice Blink, and we get a Sleepless as well. That's pretty cool. Let's do another 100 after this. What else can we grab? Nothing here at the beginning. Hopefully we can get something spicy though. Another Gustin. Alright. And I don't think we're going to get anything else from here. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, let's go and do some more summons then. We are getting 4 5-stars from this batch. Okay, slightly above average. Not too bad. We get ourselves a Margaret. We get Emily. We get Ormus and Arania. Nice. That's pretty good. Let's go with another 100. Immediately starting there with Bleeker and Karim. Excellent start. We get Ignis here as well, one of the strongest non-Transcendence heroes in the game. And then it's looking like that's going to be it. It sure is. Sweet. Right, let's go tidy things up, and then I'll join you back in the summon circle. So, jumping back in, let's go do some more summons. Immediately getting a Nakia there. We should be getting a Melissa from this one as well. Yep, there she is. We get Oberon. That's 3 5-stars now. 4 with Augustin, 5 with the Fat Moo, and that's our best run yet. Very nice. And wow, immediately starting off there with 3 5-stars, including an early Melissa. That's brilliant. And then could we get some more 5-stars? We've got ourselves a Gustin. And yeah, that's that. So let's get some more summons in here. We get an Edgar, we get Starlight, and it's looking pretty solid. We've got a Waldeck as well. Nice. What other heroes are we getting? Or is it just going to be 3 5-stars? 3 is fine for me. Yep, that's exactly average. Okay, next batch. And it's not spoiling it for us. It's not telling us what there is now. We've already done our 5-stars. So that's 2 there with Lutz and Edgar. And as well, we get ourselves an Eloise. I know a lot of you guys will be killing for that. And we get a Delicium as well. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead, quick do our 5-star summons, destroy our 3s, and go back to the circle. Also, let's go see how many summons we've done at this point. Okay, we're halfway through. We've done 1,100. All right, let's keep on coming. So we get Emily, and that's it. That was a pretty quiet run. Next 100, maybe it can be a bit better than that. It's funny, last time we did summons on this account, we got so many 5-stars. And there we just got a Valkyrie and a Vesa. But that's it, right? Just 2 5-stars? Yeah, things are a little quiet. Maybe things will pick up in these next summons then. Let's see what we can get. So, immediately we get Melissa, we get Vesa, that's 2 5-stars straight off the rip. We get a Bloodblade as well, that takes us to 3. And then Vesa again takes us to 4. Still a little over average, but not amazing. We get Balrog, we get Siahu. Maybe this is going to be good. Wow, Penny, Belika, that's 4 5-stars already. Maybe we can get some more here. That would be really nice to see. Doesn't look like it though. Relatively quiet towards the end. So, just 500 summons left to do. Let's see what we can get here. We got Heartwatcher, we get Eloise, we get Melissa. So 3 5-stars immediately. Gaggy takes us to 4. That's great. Can we get another 5-star here? Nope, we can't. Another 100. Oh, the hero list is full. Never mind. We're running out of backspace. Alright, let's just upgrade our 5 stars then. And let's destroy our 3s. Okay, we should have room for another 200 here. Let's see what we can pick up. We get Emily immediately. That's really, really nice. But that looks like all it is so far. Yeah, just quiet again. That's a shame. Oh, never mind. We get a Bade at the end. Fantastic. And hopefully we can get some more. No, this looks like a really quiet run now. We might not even get a 5-star at all. No, that's just completely dead. And in that case, that was 100 with nothing. Crazy. So what we'll do, we'll fuse up. We'll destroy our 3s, and we'll go in with... I want to see, do we have 200 or 100 left to do? Let's double check. Yep, 200 left. So let's quickly pull it in then. Let's get this 100 here. Maybe we can pick up no 5 stars. Maybe we'll just get nothing here at the end. That would be great, because that would be a challenge to do 300 summons with nothing. Never mind, we get a Kameth, and we get a Mickey. We get a second Mickey there too, so that's 3 5-stars. And then we'll just finish up by quick upgrading 2 5-star here. And then we'll go ahead and do the final 100 summons. And what will we get? We get ourselves a Bade. We get Onkiramaru once again today. We get Luna. We get Holmes Young. Wow, 4 5-stars already just to end. And that looks like that's it. Fantastic. So that's going to be some points for us immediately. Really, really good. So we'll go ahead and claim all this. And now we need to draw our attention to the other ways to pick up the flowers. So you'll see here that we're on 200 out of 200 for these Flower of Dreams. We now need to pick up some more. We've done our 50 here for doing 5 stars. So the next thing we need to do is consider spending, actually, before we do Awakens. As I think the best way we can spend here is to not go all the way up the relay, but actually just purchase up until energy and stop at justice. So that's going to be about 47 bucks, I think, give or take. And that'll get us a decent number of rewards. So let's go ahead and pick this up. So there we go. We've gone ahead and purchased all the way up to justice here in the Star Relay. So let's go take a look at what that's done for our total. We're on 344 of these splendid flowers. So all we need to do is get another 16 here to get to 360. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, I think we need to go and awaken some heroes. We need to do 8 awakens. Now, ideally, if there's a way that we can do 8 awakens, which also gets us this Melissa progress, we can actually get ourselves an artifact chest from here as well. Now, that's just cute, but it's something we can do, and it's an extra reward, and rewards are rewards, so we might as well take them. So to help this be almost guaranteed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our B- stones we picked up from the card Clash of Illusion. So we'll go ahead and throw our B- stone here. And hey, if we're super lucky, we might get an A tier. Although we can't sell it in the auction house, so we will just have to destroy it. But, hey, you never know. So let's go throw this B- on. Let's see what we get. It's definitely green. And it's a B. Okay, we high rolled. That's pretty good. I'll take it, man. That's not bad. Right, now if we go to another Melissa copy, I have a free awaken. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I'll turn off this stone. We'll go to our free awaken. And let's see what we get from this. Okay, blue. Pretty much to be expected here. And that's an E+. Okay. Now, we can claim... Oh, very nearly here. So what I'll do is I'll just do a quick little daily operation, and that should get us another free awaken. So if we go back, go to the Idle Master, should be able to just smash out my dailies super fast. And then we need to go and take a look to see if we can do our awaken here in the Soul Awakens. We absolutely can. Now the reason I'm doing these on their own as individual ones is because I don't want to do too many. I would ideally want to get to 60 points without having to do too much. So we'll claim there. We've already done 3 and we're on 22 points. That's an excellent start. So now I'm going to start manually doing them one at a time here, just with quick and contract starry gems. So the first one, that's a D. Okay, not bad. The next one, that's an E. Okay, that could have been better. And then this third one here, that is a D-. Okay, that's solid for points. So where does that take us here? We're on 39 out of 60. So at this point, I'm going to do one more. And then we'll consider whether we want to use the B- stone again or not. just to use as few awakens as possible and save my contract stories. That's another D-. Oh, a rainbow copy as well with a C- in HP. Very strange. But that does take us to 45. So if we manage to get an A-, then we do it. Great. Great. That's probably not going to happen. So what I will do is I will do another manual one. If this is like a low roll... Oh, no, it's a D- again. That's actually not terrible. So what do we need for this last one? I need 9 points. And 9 points is a C-. I think we gamble. I think we risk it. So let's see for purple. That's all we need. Here we go. Saving the B- stone. Oh my... Let's go! We freaking did it! Wow! We got a C+. Ain't no way! That is exactly 8 awakens. Oh my goodness me. C+! Giving us 11 there. That is wild. Oh my word. So yeah, we'll just take an artifact chest from here. And that is exactly the number of awakens we needed to get to 360. Wait, it says 362. Wait, did I do 1 extra awaken? I think I did 1 extra awaken. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was 9. Still very, very good. So let's go. 362 points here. We'll go ahead and cash them in. And from this, we're gonna be grabbing... Ooh. I think we go with that. I think we get this Star Soul selection. Let's get these guys in. So let's grab that chest. Let's claim it. And we also get a pink treasure from this, which is really, really nice. Now, the one that I want to equip first is Natalie. I really want Natalie to get the Inquiring Mind, because when she does an active, she's going to feed either energy to our team or give damage to someone like Patricia, and she is normally faster than Patricia, because I always want Natalie's active to go before her, just because it's just synergistically good. It's how we've been running Natalie the entire time on this account. So I definitely want to pop that chest, and there we go, that's 1 here. And now we need to go to Natalie. We'll go into this place, and we should be able to awaken. There you go. It is now on her. So from here, there are 6 stars that need to be upgraded. Each one has its own levels and requires this currency here to do so. So in this area, we're able to gather the resources needed to improve these items. So in this case, it is this little mouse thing down here. So to get these, we need to actually gather them by putting in other heroes. However, the question is, do we want to have this doing the gathering, or do we want to be going for the other item, which is the eyeball, which we can give to Patricia? Because you can only have one of these equipped on a hero at a time, and also you can only have one of them on your account. So, after looking into how the Inquiring Mind works, the thing I like most about this, especially on Natalie, as I already said, is the active skill. However, the active skill has 2 phases. Its first phase, which gives lower buffs, so not as much all damage dealt, not as much damage reduction, and not as much energy, or we can level this up. And to level up the active skill, we need to get this level progress to be 4 out of 4. And to do that, we're going to need to be using this currency here. Now, we need 11,000 of them for the first upgrade, then we need 13,000, and then 15,000. So we need 40,000 of these little fishes. Now, we can get them, right? They exist in this event. We can go ahead and pick them up. So if you look at the Flourishing Dreamland real quick, the thing I was saying I'm not sure if we're going to go for, I'm now extremely tempted. Because if we go into this chest, we will get the 50,000 fish that we need. And that's going to massively improve that active skill, giving it immediate benefits for the whole team. And given that that's the thing about the Inquiring Mind I like the most, I would then think our best option would be to focus on upgrading the one that we give to Patricia, because actually we'll want to be improving all of the things about this, especially hunting that additional fixed attack bonus. So we're going to go and push this event a little bit further so that we can grab that from 180. So currently we're on 2 points here for the flowers, so we need to get another 180 points. The easiest way to do that is by spending money. So we're going to go finish the relay. So let's grab this. So we've bought the relay, and now we need to go ahead and double check here. We're on 105 now for the currency. So we're going to need to do probably some more awakens. That's probably the easiest way to get some more of these flowers. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So who are we going to awaken? Let's take a quick look at our heroes. It doesn't matter if it's Melissa now. We've got a Natalie here we can do. We've got a few Ailamacs. Yeah, let's go with these Ailamac copies. Let's get started on those, but we'll do the Natalie first. What can we pull? We get ourselves an E. Not great. Let's move across to Ailamac. Maybe he can be something good for us. And you know what? We'll quick awaken these. I'm going to use the quick awaken feature for the first time ever on the channel. We'll put in our 4 Ailamacs. And let's go ahead, awaken all. There you go. Let's see what we get. The best we rolled was yellow with a bit of purple for a D+. And there you go. That is a ton of awakens done. Okay, I got 5 chests here that have got Natalie's in. Let's go ahead and grab those. Very nice. And I wonder if I can get Natalie from some other chests as well. Let's look for like imminent chests or something like that. Oh, it's 11. Oh, it's exactly what we needed. Brilliant. So let's go to Quick Awaken. And we'll throw in all these Natalies. Skip the cutscene on these and see what we can get. This 1,000 contract story gems. And we get the best was a C. A lot of Ds. That's good, actually. That's very lucky. I'm pretty certain we're on a really nice round number. Yeah, 135. So I just need to spend 45 bucks. That's actually far easier to do. I'd rather not get some funny numbers going on here, so I'm not going to do that last awaken. So for 45 bucks, the easiest thing we can do, first things first, I do need to buy my monthly carnival card. So let's get this. So after buying the monthly card, I got myself 2 senior privilege cards, which is 30 bucks, and then a normal privilege card, which takes us perfectly to 45. So let's go ahead and just confirm that there in the mail. And now, if I go take a look at this week's event, we should be on exactly what we need. Yep, that is perfectly 180. So let's use this to go and grab the currency we're looking for here, these little fishies. Now that they're in on the account, we're going to go across to our Natalie again, and we're going to check this item, and we're going to see if we can upgrade it now. So I'm going to click here, select level up, and yeah, let's go ahead and level the progress on this. So because we have so many of these fish, we have more than enough to start leveling. So there we go. That is going to be level 2. So we get some more speed and more attack. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and do the same again. I like the animation here. It's pretty cool. And then one more here should take us to 4 out of 4. That's going to unlock the better version of the active skill, which is exactly what we wanted and why we're doing this right here. And there you go. That is very, very good. So to remold this and unlock the passive, all I need to do is use the other chest, and that will unlock the Inquiring Mind. So we have a question. Do we get the eye for Patricia, which won't really give her much immediately, as the eye's initial ability isn't that good. It just gives you the ability to maybe dodge. It's only later on does it become more powerful. Or do we just wait? And if we do decide to chase the eye, we'll go ahead and pick all that stuff up in a future event and level that up sooner. However, you guys are right. If I do unlock the eye now, I will start passively generating the resources for it by having all those additional heroes. I think long-term game just makes more sense. If we stick the eye on Patricia and pick up those resources now, that just seems like it's better in the long term. Because we already have 4,000 scrolls. We know when another Transcendence event comes along, we're just going to go ahead and chase upgrades. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're just going to go and hit up the eye. So let's go open this chest, grab the eye, and go and equip that to our Patricia. So we'll go into here, and we'll unlock it. That is the Eternal Darkness. So now we want to put in our companions here with Patricia, but it won't let me as I have not unlocked the Star Whisper Palace, because I didn't want to do anything in the Ethereal Realm until we unlocked this so I could explain to you guys the context of it. Yes, it's suboptimal, but it was something so you can understand why this game mode actually exists. We want to unlock this Star Whisper Palace. That needs 6,000 of each of these currencies here. Now, I'm currently, as we speak, hunting those currencies in these areas with my little ship. So you can see it's mining away, trying to get me some of this frost. We've managed to get 600 so far, but we want to get more and more of that on the account. Also, we have one in the Aurora Sanctuary, which is also doing the same thing here, as this actually has a better drop rate on resources. So we're going to wait for those resources to passively generate in until we have 6,000 of everything. We'll upgrade this, and then immediately we'll put our people in here for Patricia, so we can start gaining the resources for this. So next time you join us, that will be what's happened, and they will all be in here. And as well, it does give a small bonus to our heroes, which will overall improve the power of the team. Pretty successful day today, guys. I think we've got ourselves 2 of the brand new resources. It didn't cost us very much money at all. We just went in on the relay and then got some monthly cards. In fact, that's just stuff that normal standard spenders would go for. And yeah, really happy we've managed to pick this up. And given the fact that this looks like the model for future Transcendence events, these 4,000 scrolls I've saved up will hopefully, with a little bit of spending, turn into even more of these resources, thus giving us much more power on our Patricia and on our Natalie, making them both absolutely formidable. Yes, I'm not focusing too hard on Aspen, and some would say this would be unwise, as Aspen is a very strong Star Expedition hero, but when it comes to pushing things like Void Campaign, I think Patricia is going to be our crux and key hero alongside Natalie. So if I'm wanting to get deeper progress in there and actually start clearing Chapter 7, we are going to want to focus on that and improving these 2 heroes instead of Aspen, because even oftentimes Aspen doesn't even make it onto the team because we're busy using Betty. So today probably seemed a little bit complicated for you guys, as we were investing in later resources which are inaccessible and unseeable for most of you free-to-play and budget players out there, but hopefully you saw how this stuff begins to develop and why going in the ethereal realm is quite helpful, because it can pick up the things that allow this to be possible. So yeah, if you just go around the ethereal realm, passively generate those resources, you can start doing upgrades, and of course, when you do reach this stage in the game, it does mean that you can use all that stuff to get more power on your heroes. It is very expensive, yes. You do need to have Nirvana heroes in the first place, but hopefully that's going to be something that becomes more accessible. I remember when I was early on playing this game, the idea of having a Void 4 hero was something extremely expensive, and now Void 4 heroes are extremely easy to build. The same with Tree of Origin. So what will happen, hopefully, is over time, it just becomes even easier to put Destiny improvements on our heroes. And with that, things like Void Campaign will become easier to beat, and these later stages that we're currently struggling with will stop seeming so difficult. So hopefully that's the nature of the game. But yeah, today I'm really happy we didn't have to spend too much money, only just over $100 to start getting these otherwise stupidly expensive resources, which honestly, they really did make it quite hard to pick up in stuff like the Glorious Treasury, because they backloaded all of these items. So it's nice that we can pick them up without having to pick up all the other stuff first. So yeah, quite excited to see all that come in. Let me know what else you want to see here from the Turbo series in the comment section down below. And let me know what you grabbed from this event and if you got lucky with any of your summons. Either way, I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, have an amazing week and happy idling.